Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I just released a video for this new Knocked Loose track, Suffocate, featuring Poppy, so definitely go check out that quick track review, because I just finished uploading it. Now we're gonna be getting into the stream, and sorry for the delay for the stream. I have some things I do want to discuss about real quick. So, basically, I can't do game streams anymore, unfortunately. And here's the reason why. Because of copyright. Because apparently YouTube, even if I disputed it, which I disputed it twice, um, it probably wouldn't have worked out, and they got nothing against me now because the videos are deleted. They were removed from the platform. So I will turn on my camera for this, so you guys will know. All right. So things have been happening, for the past week or so. So basically, I sent this cell phone on eBay. Like, I was sending this buyer his cell phone that used to be mine, but then apparently I sent it, I did all the shipping stuff, paid for it and everything, and he paid his fair share for the thing because he was a valuable customer and I appreciated his business. And what happened was USPS are being a bunch of fucking idiots and losing the damn package. And they say the case is closed. I'm like, no, it's not. Not with me. It's closed with me and the buyer, but it's not closed with me and USPS. They owe me 55 fucking dollars. Yeah. So pretty much, yeah. Anyone that wants to come in the stream, they're more than welcome to. Um, I'm not gonna put it in the live chat. I'm sending it privately, so pretty much, yeah, that's how much they owe me. And now, uh, what happened is there was a package that's supposed to be sent for me and never came. Never came. It was the Red Gone CD. And I was really excited to listen to that record again. But USPS had to missend it to a different address. So I was not happy. I'm not due to it. Give me 1 second, guys. So yeah, sorry about that. I was getting sidetracked. But pretty much, I will invite someone in just a second. I have more things to discuss about. So the gaming stream was going good for a while, and I appreciated you guys enjoying it for the time being. I just can't do it for a while until I'm monetized, and until I make sure that I have the copyrights not on my ass. Because that was ridiculous. So let me invite this guy in real quick. Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Brian?
Oh, not much. I'm just discussing about what happened with the past week.
Well, oh, you mean about the copyright thing?
That and also the. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I'm just making sure. It was that and USPS owing me money.
I see.
They owe me $55
Hmm. Why is that?
and 66 cents because apparently I sold a phone. Um, it was a cell phone I used to have, but I got rid of it because I factory reset everything like it I should. because the buyer actually paid outright. And what happened is I sent it to USPS, the post office that day. It was like almost 15 days ago. And the buyer has not received his item.
Right.
I settled it with him, the refund. He got his refund. So our business is concluded. But my business with USPS is not.
Interesting.
Yeah, and what's going on is I'm having to wait 2, 3 more days. I know I shouldn't be disgusting about this stuff on the stream, but it infuriates the fuck out of me when something is not done right.
Right.
Yeah.
So
So might as well expose them.
go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Say again?
I was just about to say recently I watched Godzilla X Kong.
Nice. I finished Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom today.
Cool. How was
Wasn't
that?
good.
No surprise there.
It was a letdown, and it was boring, and I couldn't take the movie seriously.
Yeah, I would
I
imagine.
was like, "Are you joking? Like this is the final product?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really have much interest in seeing that. And I
Yeah, the
saw that
DC movies are just not doing so well. Now, what were you gonna say?
Barnes and Noble, they charge like over $30 for those movies. It's like, why?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I think Lady M Light wants to join.
Okay.
Let me send her the link. All right, link was sent. But yeah, I was gonna mention Pink Hyde in this stream real quick.
Yeah.
So he has been trolling the game streams, as most of you are aware.
Yeah, I'm
And
aware.
they were fun for its time, but I unfortunately can't do it because the dude's gonna keep trolling. Copyright claims are gonna be up my ass.
Yeah.
And even if I dispute it, it's gonna be denied, and then I get a copyright strike on my channel. And it's like, are you joking? And
Yeah,
then
that's
I'll lose
just
my
weird.
monetization privileges to be monetized kind of thing.
Dude, how long does it take to get monetized? Because I also applied for monetization.
Do you mean the YouTube partner program?
Yeah, I think so.
That is your kind of getting close to getting monetized kind of thing.
Hmm.
That's kind of how they work it. They say you have to have all the public watch hours and you have to be over 1,000 subs. I'm
Yeah.
over 1,000 subs, but don't have the watch hours yet. I have that and
Yeah.
6.1K public short hours.
Yeah, it's mostly views that are the thing with me. Like my most viewed video, I don't even think is at 10,000 views.
My most viewed video was that Corn Devil Went Down to Georgia song. I had like, oh my God, you won't believe the number it was at.
Yeah, I think I'm aware.
52K.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, she's here.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, lady? I'm like,
Yeah, not much.
yeah. I was actually talking about certain things with the game stream, how USPS owes me money.
Right.
Yeah, they owe me almost $56.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, because they lost a phone that I sold to a buyer.
Mm.
Last place it was at, I can't reveal where because of doxing purposes.
Mhm.
Because I don't want any info getting leaked out. But I'm mostly exposing their services. Like, they're customer service has been shitty. Like, their delivery dates get delayed, they get pushed back. And also, hey, what's going on, HF and DCX? Playing Diablo 2. I'm not, I guess. I wish I could play some games, but apparently someone wants to report my streams, or at least... Hello, Brian in chat. Yeah, what's up? But yeah, it's just a bunch of baloney, what's going on.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. And what I
Petty
was
shit.
saying?
And a bunch of petty shit.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Ricky? Hey,
Hey,
J-Dog.
what's up, Ricky? Hey, Jay.
Ooh, I see this comments section was changed big time. Like, it
Yeah.
shows the wrenches and all that. Cool. Yeah, but all in all, a little quick message to Pink Hide real quick. I know you've been reporting my streams, some of my videos, and I don't know about community tab posts, but for real though, that needs to fucking stop. Because you are obsessed with fucking drama. Why does Umbrella Robster hate you? He only hates me because I will say this, I didn't end it well with him. I was really pissed off that one day because he was condoning doxing. And when
Yeah.
everyone was calling him out about it, I kind of got a little tired of him bugging the crap out of me, trying to get me to talk to a few other people that I don't really want to talk to.
Wait, like who?
Kevin Daddy, BioX1, and ZTB. I don't like mentioning them on the stream. I don't have any hate towards their channels. I just don't want to surround myself around their toxicity personally.
Oh no, I understand.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Wait, what the heck?
Yeah, what's up, Brian? Not much, Joe. Is this a troll? I do not know. But yeah, I don't think I've seen him in my chat. Not sure. But yeah, I was having a good time with the streams, but okay, nope. Alright. What's up? Yeah, you'll just have to check the channel activity and all that. But he's appeared on Robert's channel. Oh, okay. Hey Joe. I think I remember you now. Used the panel with you on Umbrella before he was weirdo. Yeah. What I found to be the problem with him. Hey, what's up, Donnie? Kevin Daddy.
Oh, hey, Donnie.
and ZTV. I just had issues with Umbrella because he kept trying to bait me and trap me into siding against Chayton. What I respect out of Chayton is he tells it like it is, and he shows screenshots.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did it. I don't want to go into exposure of the Spear Dudes community, but I will say this, I'm not cool with them. Not all of them.
Hey, what's
Certain
up,
ones I
Junebug?
am.
Yeah. Hey, what's
Hey, what's up,
Junebug?
Junebug? But yeah, what I said to Umbrella kind of was a little douchey on my part, and I was a little ticked off that night because of a lot of things. Almost ended a friendship with my best friend from Texas because of it. And I almost accused him of something that he didn't do. It was my mindset was all fucked up that night in March.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah, and then Umbrella was just dragging me down. Give me a second. I gotta mute the mic.
You're good, Brian. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good.
No, I was just reading the comments.
Right.
Yeah,
What about Larry Gamer?
DCX.
Oh god.
I don't have any issues with her, but I mean, needless to say, I don't watch her content.
I don't really care for her because I'll be honest, she tends to follow the leader in a sense.
Yeah, that's what it seems
I've
like.
noticed that about her, and that's the only critique I have. You all know it's true. Oh god. Sonya causes her own drama, so she deserves it. Yeah.
Let me see. Zach, what are your thoughts on Larry saying you disrespect people's religious views? Who cares? I mean, he's going to think what he wants. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not true, but whatever.
Yeah, you guys can chat in here. I'll be right back. I gotta help my mom out with something.
Okay. Yeah, we all know it's not true. Larry obviously doesn't know you very well. True.
I don't really comment on there, so I have no answer to that. I don't give my opinion. So.
Yeah, I can understand that. I think Larry has to read the Bible because there's so many different verses in the Bible about not judging. I struggle with that as a Christian, but unlike me, who can read Larry, can't even spell fart. Oh boy.
Oh, the worst troll in the community. I think
I
you
have
know
my
the
answer.
answer.
I actually, yeah. I think there's actually a couple answers to that question.
One is
I'll put them both in the private chat.
okay. I'm gonna just technically this stream was supposed to be a public burial of Pinkhide because I was getting a little tired of his shit.
Right.
Yeah.
M word. What are we talking about for M word?
The word that rhymes with baloney.
Oh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say to make fun of her disability. Oh yeah. You can send Ty the link if you want.
Oh yeah. I could send you the link.
Yeah, I like to keep it private, so
Yeah, no problem. I don't blame you.
because of trolls, and the trolls will come in, and I don't post public links anymore because I don't trust YouTube trolls.
Oh heck no,
Right.
dude.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just
All right, the
with...
link's out.
Say again?
The link's out.
Okay, perfect. It would be nice to share it with Andrew, because I know he'll have a lot of things to say about Pink Hide.
Oh, dude, did you? I think I showed you his pink-eyed impersonation, right?
Oh yeah,
That was funny.
it was. But yeah, this cover photo I have is for the Knocked Loose record coming out in May.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, nice.
it's May 10th, and I just released a YouTube short before this stream.
Hmm.
It's only
Yeah.
like a 58-second video.
Yeah, you know, I thought about streaming, and then, you know, you sent me the link. I'm like, I'll just join his stream, you know?
Yeah, I was long overdue for an actual StreamYard stream.
Yeah.
And we have Junebug in here.
Nice.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, not much. Talking about Pink Eye?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Technically, I was gonna publicly bury him in the stream,
Yeah.
but I'll let you guys give your thoughts on it.
Mommy, considering that he's 15 years old, it's like, you know what, dude? Mommy should have given you a spanking more often.
That or possibly
Yeah, because
turning
of all the
16
shit
or
talking you're
17.
doing on the internet, but
I mean,
you don't have the fucking balls to say it to
I
people's faces.
I don't care. You know, if he still lives, you know, my dad, if I behaved like that when I was his age, my dad would have canned my hide, and I would have deserved it. You know, because maybe
Would have
that's
probably
the problem.
punched you in the eye and given you a pink eye.
A
black eye.
no. Yeah, it would probably been a purple eye, but then my dad would have probably, you know, given me the steak to make the swelling go down. But he would sit there and say, "Don't be." My dad would literally be, "Don't be a dumbass on the internet." You know, that's what he would say.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, I'm guilty of that even on my own channel. I think all of us have been. You know, we've all been dumbos on the internet, but
Yeah.
But then it's like, you know what? I don't really want to say like we grew up, but it's like, you know, we just learned like, okay, that probably wasn't the best thing to do. Like,
Yeah.
Zach, I know you've made some probably rant videos that you're like, man, I shouldn't have said that.
Oh, yeah. I've had
Like
moments.
the one I said about Umbrella, I kind of meant, but I really don't want to talk to him that much anymore because he's too toxic for me.
Right. And I mean, it's just like, I don't know. In some ways, you know, there's that old saying, it all goes back to the home. Like, my question is, what is his home life like? Does he really get you know, or something? You know, 'cause are we, you know, because that's just not decent really at all. Like, whatever happened when we were kids, does anybody remember this? They would sit there and preach to it. Think before you post. Now they don't teach that to kids anymore.
No, just do it and don't think, kind of.
Yeah. Giving kids technology at a later age.
Technically, like,
well,
it doesn't matter what age you are, as long as you're responsible with it.
Well, the girl that I'm pursuing, her kids do have cell phones now, mainly just because different, like, but the cell phones that they have, they can only text and call.
Right, which is I think what kids should just have is only those types of phones if they're gonna have a phone for safety.
Like the prepaid flip phones and all that.
Well, I'm okay with. Here's my pitch to Apple. I don't even know if Apple does this, but like maybe they should make a kid's phone that cannot get on the internet, and basically they also have it where the parent can also, well, because the person is a child, basically where any text message they send,
Mhm.
can go back to the parent. So therefore, if
Yeah.
they're doing anything,
Yeah, we're
oh,
having a good day, DCX.
Yeah,
oh,
it's basically
probably,
like a chaperone phone.
yeah, well, a phone that, like there's an app, it's called Watchdog, where you can actually, parents can actually spy on their kids watching the text, seeing what they're texting, which I'm actually for that because, and, it's,
Hey, what's up, Postway Productions Reacts?
I mean, kind of a serious topic here. We've seen how there's been an increase now of kids that are, um, finding online dates online and then getting involved with the scammers.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then the scammers then want to sit there and say, "Hey, you owe me money," and then they sit there pretend to be an FBI agent, thinking the kid's under investigation by the FBI, and then
Hey, what's up, House of Hayden?
sadly, it doesn't end well for the kids now. It's like I actually even wonder if the internet should be private.
I think certain things
I
should
can
be
kind of see that.
privatized, but basically when you know that YouTube trolls are getting on you, just stopping by to say what's up before work. Oh, not much. Just was ranting about certain things that happened with USPS and basically.
But we'll say hello to I don't think I've been introduced as a other person here. Hello,
Oh,
Lady and
Lady M Light. Yeah. Hello, Junebug phones.
hello.
Yeah, I'm cool with her, so.
Oh no, I mean, hey, I mean, I just follow the words of Lemmy from Motorhead. Yes, I'm racist towards assholes. So,
Yep.
um, so, and I think everybody should be right. So,
Pretty much.
Oh yeah.
um,
Depends on their behavior and their demeanor and how they go about things.
oh yes, and I'm asshole phobic too. But but like I said, Fabio was when I used to have trolls on the internet. It was like, man, I knew it's going to happen, but Fabio, the Italian Style 51, really kind of opened my eyes to it. Like, you know what? Make fun of them,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so,
Zach can tell you that.
and make fun of.
Someone that I did mention in the private chat.
Yeah.
I would say best not to mention that in the stream, but that is my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only one I'll mention is Pink Hyde, but I won't mention the other word.
Yeah. No, I don't blame
It's
you.
probably for the best. This stream's not really about him.
No.
Yeah. It is. I just make. I've just learned to kind of make fun of them. Like if they're gonna sit there and troll, it's like, I'll tell them to go, go drink their Code Red or something. You know what I mean? Or leave us alone. Or I'll just make fun of them.
How about go stick a vibrator or shovel up your ass?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or why don't you masturbate with a cheese grater? It sounds slightly amusing, but mostly painful.
Ooh. That's even worse.
Well,
yeah.
How about instead of that? How about using a something nice and spiky? Like yeah, that'd be nice.
Use a
Rake.
mace.
Yeah. Try using a rake and putting that. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So yeah, my message to Pink Hyde is quit the trolling. Like, you've done enough already. You've done enough damage on the internet.
Honestly, even my advice would be for Pink Eye, but maybe stop doing the trolling and maybe take a break from the internet.
It just
Because
shows how much kids love
He's
the
needed
attention.
that for a while.
because taking a break and maybe actually do yourself a test. Like, see if you can actually survive without a phone for at least a week.
Yeah, let's see if you can also improve on your speaking instead of going and all your shit. Like, nobody can
It's like
even in your videos.
it's like a list or
Yeah,
something, and it's like, seriously,
I'm talking
you
about
need to be more
why
coherent.
you deliver goods.
And
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's just one of the things, like, at least I try to do with the one of the things I think we definitely need to teach kids, though, especially his age and younger, is that that your phone is the same as a hammer, a screwdriver.
Oh yeah, I know he has a speech impediment. I'm like, then why are you making videos if you know you have a speech impediment?
Right?
I mean, to each their own, I guess, but
I have. Well, I mean, it's one of those things that I mean, sometimes like there have been people who have done great things that have had speech impediments. I mean, look at
oh yeah,
King George.
Mhm.
Queen Elizabeth's father. He had a speech impediment that they made an entire movie about.
So people like that weren't focused on drama.
True, but
yeah.
so my thing is, we need to teach kids, though, especially that your phone is the same as a hammer and a screwdriver, and pliers. It is a tool, But like with all those other tools, you can also use this tool for evil,
Yeah.
And what you're
He's
doing,
just choosing to be around people who are drama starters. He's choosing to be around. I'm gonna be honest. I tried being cool with King of Lions for a bit, but honestly, the stuff he says kind of throws me off, and I'm just like, okay, nah, I can't with you. No offense, I just can't.
yeah. I mean,
Oh, you're fine.
not everybody on the. That's the thing is, not everybody on the internet is gonna, not everybody's gonna get along with each other because it's just different personalities and everything. But we just
Different viewpoints too.
different personalities, different viewpoints. But we just have to, even in the world, and not even the United States, we have to learn that the whole thing, how it used to be, agree to disagree, but be cool with people. Because I don't agree with Dee Schneider, but Dee Schneider has a good point. There are certain people you don't talk PRS to. Politics, religion, and sports. Don't talk PRS to those people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? That's actually pretty good advice. So,
Yeah.
and
everything else you can talk about except for those. I would say two of the things I kind of got down to not discuss about. The third one I talk about with some people as long as there's an agree to disagree kind of thing.
Yeah, well, and there are things that, I mean, I mean, I can talk about it with anybody as long as they're cool and like, say, hey, okay, hey, fair enough, or like we just shake hands and sit there and sing kumbaya, we just but I don't sit there and unlike some of these people on the internet, after I'm done, doing a video or something, I mean, I don't let a hate video that somebody did about me control my life as much as I used to. I used to sit there and think about it a lot lately, but now it's like, you know what? Let them make the hate video about me. Unless you're willing to go to court over something like this, then shut up.
Yep.
Yeah, like
Because that's where I'm at.
Make up false narratives that aren't true.
And by the way, guess what, Zach? Here. Now if the trolls want to make a fake profile of him, well, they can do it, Zach. They just owe you $75,000 because you've made profit off of your YouTube name. So,
Yep.
Hey again.
hello.
Yeah.
So there you go, Brian. If you want to make profit off of your YouTube name, you just have to get me and Zach can hook you up with the merch guy, and then therefore,
Okay.
when the trolls make a video about you, you legally own your YouTube name then, because you've made profit off of it.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, I'm definitely down to do that. I just
now the only
designed.
the only loophole would be they use other names. Brian delivers the goods, but although, like, say Brian delivers whatever, like that's the only loophole. But if they actually steal your actual name, then yeah, hey, guess what? $75,000. It's like, hey, you can use it. Just write me the check, right? That's how I see it.
Yeah.
I mean, Zach, I'm sure you feel the same way. Like, fine, you can use my YouTube name, yeah, but just pay me the $75,000 because you guys have seen it in movies, right? The FBI warning label: "Do not copy this movie."
Yep.
And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that $250,000 fine?
did they upgrade it?
I think it's 250 grand.
Okay, well, even then, $250,000. Still, I mean, Zach, look what you can do with that money, right?
Oh yeah.
No, I understand, Marvel and music fan. We're just only talking about it because we're kind of fed up.
Yeah, Zach could make a you could make a film for that money or buy a house, right?
Yeah.
That's why I haven't done any response videos about the L word, the P word, the C word, the CG word, I should say. I just don't care to because I want to focus on my regular content.
Yeah, that's the way to go about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, like, I recently put a lot of my old videos on private, because I wasn't like proud of them or anything, but it's like, I'm trying to rebrand the channel, because like I said, I'm trying to, I mean, fairly recently, one of the things I'm going to be doing is the Junebug Film Sunday movie. I'm going to be showing public domain movies, but it's sort of like, remember when we were kids, we had the Disney Channel Sunday movie.
Mm.
And,
Yeah.
we would have Michael Eisner and Mickey Mouse then come along and everything. That's what I'm trying to do with that. And I'm going to actually have a puppet that's almost done here be a part of it. And so I'm going to be showing public domain movies, and then I'm going to be doing animation projects because, my thinking is, well, if Disney is not going to focus on actual family entertainment anymore and Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network, then, hey, I'll throw my hat in the ring and actually do it. And who knows? Maybe eventually there can be Junebug World.
Yeah, bring back the good shit.
Oh,
Mhm.
I plan on it. Like, I plan on actually doing animation projects of all the Grimm fairy tales, and then maybe focus. Then after that, focus on the Hans Christian Andersen and other stuff that Disney
You
has
want
not
to know
done.
what I think they should have done for another Sleeping Beauty? Made a sequel for the cartoon. It would have been interesting.
For which cartoon?
Sleeping
Sleeping?
Beauty.
I don't know how. Oh gosh.
No, they could have done a sequel. They could have tried to do something with it for the animation, but they never did.
Well, Walt himself wasn't too keen on sequels because he made 2 sequels to the Three Little Pigs, and he famously said, "You cannot top pigs with pigs." Which I do know he was going to do a Snow White sequel. Snow White
When was it?
This was like 64, 65, around the time of Walt's death. But it was like very early into production. Like, I think they were going to involve like Snow White's. Remember, there's another story in the Grimm fairy tales, Snow White and Rose Red. I think they were going to involve Rose Red in it somehow. Is what I've heard, but it was early stages. Like, we're talking, like, talking about phase, and then Walt died. So,
Yeah.
but
So,
Sleeping Beauty is my favorite one. So that
yeah,
one.
I personally think there could have been a sequel to that. For
Yeah,
the
I think
animation, not for the
there-
Maleficent movies.
the Maleficent. Those don't exist.
I didn't mind the first. I didn't mind the first one. The second one though was trash. But yeah, as far as the animation, I don't mind. I really don't know how I could have seen a sequel. I'm not saying it's not possible, or even a series could have happened,
Junebug, you probably
much
could
like
do
they did
that.
with. Yeah.
What was that?
No, I said you probably could
Oh.
do it.
Yeah,
Well, I
whether
mean,
there was a sequel or even a series, possibly.
I already did write the sequel to. Well, I mean, my version of Sleeping Beauty, since Sleeping Beauty is in the public domain, I did write it. So I don't know. I mean, it would be.
It's just an option.
Yeah, I just don't know because that one. I mean, unless you.
I mean, they'll have a happy ending. It's a possibility.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how you would do it. Is the thing, because that one literally is my favorite Disney cartoon of all time because I love the Technicolor look that it had. I love Technicolor,
Oh yeah.
and I love
Hey, Andy, for sure.
so.
But yeah, I think something could be done with that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Zach, get on it.
I don't know if I could do a film like that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I've come up with ideas for films, but I just don't talk about them usually that often.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, the CD I was supposed to receive today was the Red Gone CD.
Yeah.
And it was missent to a different house.
Didn't you tell me about that?
Yeah, I did.
Gosh.
Did you ever find the house?
Nope.
What?
It's in my town somewhere.
You know,
how do you know it's at a different house in your town?
It said it was delivered at 1:02 p.m. today. I was like, okay, then where is the 5th package?
You know,
I got all the other ones.
well, let's hope that somebody decides to be a good Samaritan and actually return it to you, right?
Hopefully. If someone keeps it, I'll be like, you son of a bitch.
Well, I've done that before. Like you know, like it got delivered to a package got delivered to the wrong house, and
Mhm.
I just walked down, literally walked down to where the address was. Took me a while to find it, but I just said, "Hey, this got delivered to my house by mistake. Um, here you go." And she thanked me, and then I got I then she gave me a cookie, literally, because she was just made. She's she actually just baked cookies in the oven. So,
There you go.
and I wasn't even. At first I was like, "Well, do I accept this cookie? Because I didn't do it to get a cookie, but like, you know what? No, she's doing it. To say thank you.
I do
She's
it
doing
for
it.
the cookie.
She's doing it to say. She's doing it to say thank you for delivering her package. So I took the
Oh, I
cookie.
know.
Yep, there you go.
Um, but so let's just hope that somebody decides to be a good Samaritan and just delivers this package. Hey, Ryan, maybe they want to listen to it first, and then they'll return it, right?
Oh, if
Maybe
they
it's
do,
like
I'll be like,
maybe it's like an old
okay, so
couple.
what'd you think of it?
Maybe
Yeah.
it's like an elderly couple, and they're like, "What is this?"
Well,
This is garbage.
Yeah,
I'll probably say it's the devil's music, right?
something like that.
Probably. But I already got Red Release the Panic in Until We Have Faces.
That's cool.
Yeah. Release
Yeah.
the Panic. I mean, the bonus tracks to the deluxe edition were a little off-putting.
Well, most of the bonus tracks were like remixes or whatever.
The remix, yeah. I didn't like him for the Missing remix. It was kind of iffy.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the original. Release the Panic. It's not one of Red's best, but it's still pretty good.
I think it's solid.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's a solid record. It's not great in any way.
Yeah. I think I've told Zach about it. Did you guys ever check out the band Heat?
Did you
You've
say
mentioned
Heat?
Heat, but
Yeah. I know I've told Zach about them.
I've heard of them.
Yeah, I like them, actually.
Mm.
Good.
What
They
gr-
released
what
some pretty
band?
good records.
Heat?
Heat.
I don't know why
May
when
have
I
heard
think
of
of
them.
Heat, I think of Heat of the Moment by Asia.
They're like I mean, the best way to describe them is they're like Sammy Hagar, Def Leppard, or Sammy Hagar, Van Halen, and Def Leppard.
Okay, yeah, which I know Van Halen and Def Leppard. I know that for sure.
Yeah, so that's the best way to describe them because that gets a good. And one newer band I'm really liking, I'm really liking Crazy, the band Crazy Licks.
Hmm.
They did the song for the Friday the 13th video game.
Okay.
So
Yeah, they kind of got rid of that video game, I think.
well, the lawsuit was the main thing on why.
Why a lawsuit?
Victor Miller and Sean Cunningham were fighting over the rights to Friday the 13th, and we won't be getting a new Friday the 13th movie until those guys are both dead, because the rights to the rights of Friday the 13th now are just in a jumbled mess.
And they got rid of it because of a certain reason?
Because they in order to make updates, they didn't know who to pay because of the lawsuit, and so therefore they couldn't really develop any update content for it.
So they were bickering and trying to countersue and everything.
Yep. I mean, Here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about that court case. That court case almost went to the Supreme Court.
Holy shit.
And I'm like, man, if that went to the Supreme Court, oh my gosh. I mean, out of all things for the Supreme Court to go through, that is it. That's why we got all those Friday the 13th fan films for the longest time. Because for a short period of time, which, Zach, come on, you should have capitalized on it. Friday the 13th was public domain
Yeah.
for a short period of time. Which it kind of still is, but not really. So, but I still think Zach's next film, though, not X-Ray, but the one that he was talking about, was good. I think that one could be
Yeah.
Yeah, that one could be a good one.
Oh, I saw your trailer for X-Ray, Zach, officially.
Yeah. What'd you think?
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
probably going to be the best movie of the year. Because what else is coming out really this year? You know,
Not really a lot. It's just some of the movies that are coming out. It's like, okay, cringe.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care for sure.
Well, that's how I kind of feel about even Deadpool and Wolverine, which that trailer just came out. Like, it's like, I don't care.
It went from rated R to PG-13 due to Disney, and plus how even behind the scenes, Disney wanted to cut down Hugh Jackman's ending hours and scenes.
I
Well,
just think
And the whole
Deadpool should be rated R films, not PG-13 films.
Well, we've already seen Deadpool PG-13, that Christmas special that they made, and that sucked. Well, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. I don't think Deadpool and Wolverine will totally flop. I think it'll break even.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna flop, but I think it's gonna break even because,
Meaning be mid at least.
well, box office wise, meaning like it's probably gonna only make it would need like 100 more million to reach its box office potential. And then what was it? Did you hear how much they're spending money on Ant-Man 3? Ant-Man 3 is going to flop.
Ant-Man 3 came out last year.
Or Ant-Man 4.
I thought they shelved
Yeah.
that. Like, I thought they canceled that.
Okay, well, there's some new Marvel movie that they're making that's coming out. I don't know if it's this year or next year. Guess how much it said that they're going to be making. That the budget is for $330 million.
What?
It's like,
That's
That's-
ridiculous.
well, I'm all for movies having that big of a budget. But if the movie has that big of a budget, you better make it look like it's on the screen.
That
And
make it actually a real good film.
And Marvel,
Oh, yeah.
sorry, not sorry. Their movies, with green screen and everything else, do not make it look like a $330 million movie. I mean, that's one of the reasons why Indiana Jones, the newest Indiana Jones, flopped, is because you literally just had a green screen. Like, Zach, I mean, I think that you could do a Marvel movie because you have a green screen, right? And if somebody paid you enough money, you could probably do a better green screen effects than Marvel now. And it would just be you.
Pretty much.
Because you've heard, like, the working conditions at Disney, it's one of the reasons why, like, like we've heard the horror stories about, the working conditions of these guys who are making effects for these movies.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, where's the union in this stuff? I mean, I'm not for the unions in some ways, but in some ways they're necessarily evil when you have a business because they protect you. They protect you from the bad business owners.
Yeah.
Right.
So where's the union involved in stuff? Because sometimes they're working these guys who are doing special effects work for movies 12 hours a day, and like
Oh, wow.
just to get that deadline, which, hey, I mean, they're not, but like 7 days a week. And I'm like, these people need sleep,
Yeah.
so they just, Disney is, it just like, gosh, you just hear this stuff and it's like, maybe Michael Eisner was right. Do not hire Bob Iger to be chairman of the company. That it's like, to say that was a peaceful transition was not really, because I've been looking at some of the Disney celebrations that they had back in Michael Eisner's era, and then you look at the Disney celebrations that Emperor Iger put on.
Oh, God.
I mean, they are light and day. I mean, the ones with
And the same with the previous CEO before Iger. He also wasn't a great person either compared to Eisner.
yeah. Well, Eisner had some missteps because California Adventure flopped, and then they had the few flops and everything. It was, and then Roy Disney. I don't know if I really, honestly, it sounds like he should have retired because as the time he was actually dealing with getting rid of Eisner, he actually was diagnosed with brain cancer. So I think that was probably affecting his judgment too. But I mean, and now now we're to a point where Michael Eisner, from what I've heard, is actually thinking about going back to Disney, like actually, actually seeing if he can buy it back.
Oh, God. Not Imagine Dragons.
June 8th. That's the day I released X-Ray.
I know. And Nothing More drops a record that day. So does Jaden.
Yeah, man, I tried to. Man, Radioactive was one of those songs that was so cool when it came out, but then it got old very fast.
I think
I wouldn't say it was a terrible song. That record wasn't bad, but it wasn't one of the best records I've listened to.
Yeah. But yeah, no.
I just don't like their newer stuff. Their newer stuff is pretty much awful trash.
Do you guys ever heard of this newer band? They're called Riverside.
I think I have heard of them.
Yeah, Pink Floyd's my number one favorite band of all time, and so if they literally have captured that Pink Floyd sound.
Oh yeah, and I know Pink Floyd. So, I may know Riverside. I just know so many artists; it's hard to keep track of them all.
Riverside had a hit around like 2005. Voices in My Head. But no, great band, Riverside. I mean, these guys.
I know Pearl Jam dropped a record this past Friday.
Wow.
12 albums in.
Wow, I bet that's gonna. I don't know. Pearl.
A lot of people said, "Oh, it sucks. Oh, your review is not accurate. You didn't go into explanation on things." I'm like, I did hear the songs. I thought
I
they were pretty good,
I don't know. I'm
in
just
my opinion.
I don't know. I've never been a really fan of Pearl Jam too much. It's just I just
Yeah,
never.
they're an acquired taste.
I mean, I just want to know when Chris Cornell's widow, which according to what I've heard, that she's released. We can actually finally get the Soundgarden album that they were working on. But I just want to know when, because I've heard she released the contracts to Chris Cornell's tapes. But
Yeah,
if that's the case, then where's the album yet?
Who?
I can't wait for the new
Soundgarden.
Deftones record too.
Soundgarden. We were actually going to get a new Soundgarden album, but then Chris Cornell's widow was being a Yoko Ono.
Mm.
With
Yeah, I hear you on that Marvel music fan.
Pearl Jam. I never
Um,
really got into Pearl Jam.
They're an acquired taste. I mean, they're not terrible. They're just like alternative rock in a way.
don't think it's. I still think it's kind of one of those. It's
I
kind
think
of
it
those.
said post.
I mean, I like
rock,
some
grunge.
alternative rock.
Yeah, alternative rock, post grunge in a way.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
Pearl
I'm
Jam.
pretty
what
much
they
open
imply.
to. I'm
Pearl
pretty
Jam.
much open to a lot of genres as long as they don't suck. Whereas rap nowadays is the main one I don't care much for because it's all the same stuff.
Well, Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam was originally they were grunge.
Oh yeah,
I said
So
I
I
said
heard.
rap.
Yeah, well, I don't mind rap, but like I want words other than F, N-word, and then all this other stuff. I want other words.
And B word. Yeah.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
other words. Like it's like congratulations, you can swear. Like every other person in the world. I want actual.
Yeah, that and all the sex. Can we get off the topic besides sex?
oh they don't stop.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, right?
Yep.
I mean, to be fair, that was a lot of songs back in the day too. I mean, "Get in My Red Corvette" is not about a Corvette, and "Cherry Pie" is not about eating a cherry pie. Which, by the way, we're actually working on it. I actually might be interviewing the cherry pie girl. We're still working on that detail.
Yeah,
But,
you said something about that.
I know. Well, it's just a matter of contacting her. Which, man, that in the interview, I'm gonna be kind of giddy with that one. I'm interviewing the cherry pie girl.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
And I mean, so I'm looking forward to it though. Tony Martin, the re-releases of Headless Cross in the Tony Martin era for Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Because Tony Martin's my favorite Black Sabbath singer. So
Yeah, I think you've mentioned that. Yeah, he's a good vocalist.
yeah, I'm just hoping that I'm hoping what we can get is not a tour, but like I said on Zach's stream one time, like a small tour of and have a new album, Headless Cross. Like what they did with Heaven and Hell.
Right.
I just think that would be cool because it would be cool to see Tony Martin live.
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. But yeah, all the releases that are coming out right now. The POD record I'm excited for.
Yeah, that's probably the next one I'm looking forward to.
We all know Brian's
along
also.
with I already heard the new Ghost Inside record. I thought that was pretty strong, but to each their own.
Yeah, we all know Brian's really looking forward to the new Taylor Swift.
Nope.
That already came out.
it already came out. It sucked. The end.
Yeah, that was a snore fest.
Yeah, Brian,
And I
next
didn't
time,
even listen to the deluxe edition tracks. I didn't
you
care.
you know what you should have done? You could steal this from me. I used to do this if I thought a movie sucked and I did not want to review it. It would literally just be me. I would walk into the bathroom, close the door, and I would flush the toilet, like what I did with Larry Batman.
No.
Yeah, like your Larry video.
Yeah. So you next time if you think an album sucks, you should just do that, right? And it sucks so bad you don't
so
want to buy
much better.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that because I did that for the 2016 Ghostbusters.
I
Batman
heard
Legacy.
that movie wasn't that great.
No,
Nah, it really wasn't that great.
and then I even did it for Space Jam: A New Legacy, where I just literally walked.
I hated that. I hated that film.
That film was
Well,
awful.
Well, when I reviewed it, what I did is I just went into the bathroom and I flushed the toilet and I said, "There you go. There's my review."
The most I could tolerate with it was the cameos, and that was about it.
Well, then I even did the same thing for that Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie that came out on Netflix, where I just but I kind of extended that one where I had a bunch of just farting noises and everything else, and I said, "There you go. There's my review."
That's good.
So, Brian, you want to get a lot of views. If you think an album really sucks, instead of ranting about it, literally just walk into your bathroom and flush the toilet and sit there and say, "There you go. There's my review."
There you go.
Down the drain.
Well, but you'll get, and the funny thing is, when you do that type of review, you get a lot of people that don't get it. Like they sit there saying, "Well, if you say review in your title, I want to hear your thoughts, not you flushing the toilet." Which I'm like, you obviously don't put the humor in it. What I'm saying about the review,
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
I
just
mean,
flushing the toilet.
I'll
I
think
think I'm
about it
pretty
one
much-
day if I can't really stand an album.
Yeah, well, you
never
should.
know. It might be for the Imagine Dragons review.
There you
That'd
go.
be funny.
Well, but you got to put sound effects with it too. Like maybe you're closing the door and you make. So
I gotta loom this out.
yeah.
That's what the record's name is. Hold on one second.
So Zach, you could do that when you could also do that same thing too when a review sucks, right?
Yep.
Or a movie. 'Cause,
Pretty much.
I mean, the funny thing about that is you'll be surprised on how much views you actually get when you do that. Like, because people automatically share that out because it's funny. So
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
especially,
Well, then it's gonna really suck.
well, I even did it one time for when the new Indiana Jones trailer came out. Oh my gosh. That one was funny because the one comment that everybody was commenting about was, "Wow, he brought his Dr. Pepper in the bathroom." Which I did, and I literally did that without even thinking about it. Like
I gotta drink this shit down.
I guess so. But so, heck, this is you could do that video for Pink Eye, right? Why Pink Eye sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go, Brian. The real reason why Pink Eye sucks isn't just you flushing the toilet, right?
Yeah, just turn the camera off or whatever, and just go ahead and do it.
Yeah, no,
Well,
I'll give an idea. Like, that was hilarious.
I was
Oh,
Well, I would
Yeah,
just set
it's
the
fun.
camera. What I would do is I would just set the camera down, or the phone. Set the phone on a viewpoint of the door to the bathroom, and literally just hit record and then have myself walk into the bathroom, and then
Huh.
either that, then you would just hear it flush, you know. So it doesn't require the most effort because like you're like if the album or movie sucks, then why should you put an effort to make the review good? Is that was my thinking. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're fine, lady. I'm like,
Mhm.
but yeah, that'd be funny.
Mhm.
I think it could happen in the next month or so if I really hate something.
Speaking
yeah,
of that video you did, Junebug, did you get any more comments on that?
just yours and Brian's.
Oh, okay.
And as far as I know, Larry didn't even. I don't even know if Larry saw it. You know.
Probably not.
Well, I mean, when I saw his stuff, I'm like, dude, you know, what is the like? Listen, I mean, I've had so many people like not like me on the internet, and I'm like, you know, and they, oh, you know, it's just like, dude, I don't know, like, unless these people, like I said, are willing to go to court and fight it out, then they're no better than, you know, the you know the
Angela.
dog. They're no better than the dog crap on the sidewalk,
Right.
you know.
They just like to
And
act.
and I'm just like, dude, because what you're doing when you're talking like that stuff, it is slander, which can be because defamation of character is a crime.
Yep.
So, you know, unless
Apparently
you
not in YouTube's eyes.
well,
But you can pursue legal action with it either way.
oh yeah, you
Oh, yeah.
can.
Like I almost did last year when I got raided by those trolls on Discord.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll tell Brian. I said I'll tell you the secret. If you know if YouTube does anything, and I'll say it right here on the stream. What you do is, in case there's any legal, in case you want to do it from the lawyer's perspective, because I went to business school, and in business school you kind of learn more about law than you do about business.
Mhm.
Right.
And what you do is, if somebody's trying to sit there, like you get a copyright claim or something, how you can fight it is what you do is you find a case because all cases are public record. You find a case that is similar to yours, and then now make sure the outcome is the person won, and then email YouTube saying, according to Bob versus YouTube, something like that. This case said that these people won this
Yeah,
lawsuit.
I'm aware, Andy Kishore.
You just have to point out to YouTube on why this is a claim when this person won, and therefore any comments after this will result in lawsuit. So
Yeah.
basically the best way to do it is to point it out to YouTube on, hey, why am I getting the copyright claim for this? Or even like even other trolls can also be a thing too, where you have to point it out to YouTube and just say, or like you could probably honestly say, to get rid of Pink Eye is you just tell YouTube all the stuff that all the stuff that is going on, all the stuff that he has done, and to basically get rid of him. But you have to point out every little detail. And basically, you kind of have to make yourself look like a victim a little bit, because if you say he's caused me emotional distress, he's also you know what I mean, and all this other stuff. If you do that, then
Yeah.
they'll look into it and probably delete his channel.
Yeah.
Because reporting does help, but YouTube gets so many reports a day that they don't pay attention.
And they get overwhelmed by it.
But if you say he's caused me emotional distress, and all this other stuff, like, you could even point out his phobia-isms, if you know what I mean, because he's been doing that, right?
Yeah.
Because YouTube would pay attention to that. And then you just do stuff like that, and but honestly, YouTube then though, I mean, what if you're if the whole, it's one of the reasons why I'm hoping that the TikTok ban even happens, because you've heard with that bill that even YouTube, if you're not an active account, YouTube's going to delete your channel.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, trolls are pretty active, so.
Well, no. What they consider active is you have to post videos.
Oh.
And when was the last time Pink Eye posted a video?
I think he has
Last time
content.
was 2 weeks ago about drama
Mhm.
on his
Okay.
backup channel, and on his regular Start Reactions channel it was something else.
Okay, so sadly, YouTube will consider him an active channel, but if the TikTok ban even happened, that bill has also said that it will try to get rid of internet trolls as well. So it's one of the reasons I'm kind of hoping for the bill. However, the sad part of it is, though, people would abuse it. Like, honestly, what I'm going to say, the algorithm of YouTube needs to be reworked, because the system is broken. Why would you promote bigger channels that are already going to get a lot of views? Instead, it should be the reverse. Support the smaller channels and promote them.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
And then, honestly, YouTube can afford to up your cost on how much you pay people. You know how much YouTube pays you per view?
How much?
50 cents a view.
I get maybe, for most of my videos, it's like close to 100 views.
Yeah, but you're actually at 1,000. I know you don't have the watch time, right?
I don't have it yet, but I have 23, 40, or 50, somewhere around then.
Okay, so what I'm thinking
I'm
is
over
that,
halfway, I can tell you that.
yeah, so you should get it, but what I'll say is it's 50 cents a view. So, and sometimes it's 50 cents to 25 cents a view is what they say. I'm like, dude, YouTube has enough money where honestly they could up the price. Like, here's my thinking. If I was in charge of YouTube, I would just sit there and say, okay, you get keep the watch time hours, and because I think that 1,000, I think that is reasonable.
I'll be right back, guys.
What I would say is $1 per view.
Yeah, that seems
That's
reasonable.
an interesting idea.
Yeah, well, like Zach, on average, how many like you post videos regular on average, like how many views do you get a month?
I'll have to take a look at that. I'm not sure, like right off the bat, but
But
I mean, I think I do all right for myself.
yeah, so if you got monetization, which you could, what you probably reach, what you post videos like, you usually have a video like usually every week, right?
Yeah, like
So,
when I see like even when I see like, oh, it's been 5 days since I uploaded. I got to think of something.
right. So you probably maybe average, like, let's just, I don't think you ever really reach 1,000 views, but you could easily probably get, like, let's just say $500, and
Right.
if it's $1 per view,
It
which,
worked. I would make a living off of this.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could easily make a living off of $1 per view, not 50 cents.
Right. Well, like even 50 cents would be good, but I don't even think it's that, is it?
They said it's 25 to 50 cents. It varies because,
Oh, it is. It's 25 to 50 cents a view.
yeah, which it's a rigged system because I'm like, basically, as long as you follow the correct community guidelines, it's 50 cents. If you don't, it's 25 cents. But then if you're a channel like Fabio, who is well over the thousand and well over the watch time, he can't get monetized.
Yeah, because you said his channel's considered hate speech.
Yeah.
That
Well, like
like
you,
people like his content and he's getting the views. That should be all that matters.
yeah, and I don't know. His channel was considered hate speech, and also apparently, like I said, he incited violence on his channel. I mean, sure.
No YouTube, I can kind of believe that.
Yeah. I mean, and then what was the other thing? YouTube also, like, because he was saying that it would be nice to actually get paid to do these reviews, and even, he said the paid requests are always nice, but it would be nice. And then YouTube emailed him back.
Now,
Like,
do you know if Rambo Raff is monetized?
I think he just focused on some Patreon and PayPal.
Yeah. I mean, that's good, I guess.
Which that's kind of the way to do it, honestly. PayPal and Patreon.
I actually thought about doing that for myself. I'm like, you know what? That'd be another source of income.
I would go
in the super chat. That in the super chat in your that happens in your live chat. That's what they also deal with.
Yeah.
Super chat is part of monetization, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think Rambo Raff has
Sorry,
gotten
I'm
super
back now.
Yeah.
Because didn't he have super chats before?
I think he might get monetized then, because
granted he's not as radical as Fabio.
well, he doesn't even put rant in his videos anymore that he doesn't like.
Right.
And I've noticed that. Like, dude, why is that? If you didn't like it, you were the next to Fabio and OCP, Rambo Raff. You were like the number one rant guy on YouTube.
Yep.
Like,
by the way, did you ever see Rambo Raff's Spider-Man 2 walkthrough? That was entertaining. that was really entertaining to watch.
Wait, who?
Rambo Raff.
I think I've heard of him.
I haven't.
He's a big movie reviewer. Well, not big, but like, like 20-something thousand subs.
Yeah.
He's pretty big. In our eyes, he's pretty big, but
Well, yeah, compared to us.
Yeah.
But he's cool.
Metal Meltdown's got like over 10K subscribers. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I'm like, you're the biggest douchebag on the internet. Who gives a fuck what you think?
Right? I'm like, yeah, you don't deserve that number. But I get it though. He panders, so that's. You got to take a look at who's subscribing to him.
I don't like the dude.
Right.
Well, we'll never get that. We'll never get those. Listen. Just because I'm going to be doing something every Sunday on my channel where I'm going to be showing Sunday movies, and it's just me reviewing the movie for a little bit, and then I'll be showing the public domain movie, sort of like Turner Classic Movies. Have an intro and then an outro to the movie.
Right,
that's it.
Yeah, how you explain and talk. Yeah, you talk about the movie. Yeah, I get you.
And then show it, and then that's it.
Yeah.
And so, luckily with me, I don't think that I'm not going to be pandering too much. But I already know that YouTube shadow banned me, so.
Right. But I bet
and,
YouTube loves people like Metal Meltdown.
See, I don't even know who he is.
You don't want to know who he is.
Nah, you don't. You don't want to know. Everything is political with him, and it's a clown house. I'll just say that.
Well, he's worse than you know who I'm gonna be mentioning. The B word.
The B word.
Bitch.
No. You used to be friends with him, Zach. I think you're still friends with him, but
the B word. I have to think about that. You might have to put him in the private chat. I actually don't know who you're talking about.
Bob.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh. Okay. I'm cool. I'm cool with him now.
No, he doesn't like me personally.
I know. I don't really speak to him too much. I know. Didn't he quit YouTube?
He did, and now he's just doing live streams. And that's what I don't get. He does gaming streams, but no copyright claims?
Well, someone's got to be reporting. I shouldn't just say just someone's reporting you, but
gaming is it's movies are different than games because people it's complicated, really. Basically, because if you're like playing a game, you're interacting with people and you're kind of just playing the game in the background, but versus a movie, like there's basically, in essence, gaming companies see it as free marketing, while movie companies don't see it as free marketing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because I've watched plenty of people that do gaming content and people that do movie content, whether it's reviewing or reacting.
And that's
I know this. I follow this Godzilla content creator. He got banned on Instagram for, I guess, showing clips of the new Godzilla X Kong film that he shouldn't have.
Well, Warner Brothers is the worst with that stuff. Like, did you hear
that's what I've heard.
They copyrighted a guy because he had a poster of Batman.
What?
They gave guy a They gave some guy on somebody from Warner Brothers gave him a copyright claim because he had a poster of Batman.
It's just a fucking poster.
Yeah. No.
What?
When it comes to Warner, Nick, and Disney, they're very bad. They're like that when it comes to copyright.
Oh yeah, Warner
Mhm.
Brothers is the worst with it. I mean, even worse than Disney.
And I know
Well,
not to stream Kingdom Hearts.
someone should call Cole should call his brother and remind him that that's not cool.
Well, Zach, you know who's worse about it than Disney, Warner Brothers? A company
Wait,
that you know who's worse about it though than. See, he kind of broke two things because it's Warner Brothers, and Toho is bad about it.
I think you said that too.
Yes, they are notorious for copyright. Not as like I don't think they would care about a poster of Godzilla like Warner Brothers because he bought that poster with his own money.
What about
Yeah.
Square Enix?
Well, you're talking about the Kingdom Hearts stuff, right?
Them and I think Final Fantasy.
Well, who is Kingdom Hearts associated with?
Square
Disney.
Enix, I believe.
I
Disney.
believe.
It's
I'm not
Disney, but
Disney. Okay, I think with your situation, because I think I know what you're referring to. I think that I have to think that was just Pink Eye, trying to start stuff.
Right.
Because that was it. I don't think it's
Square Enix.
I don't think that was necessarily Square Enix there. I just think that
I'm
that's
not gonna guarantee that it was
That's
by
what I was
Disney, but
telling-
yeah, I think
that's
it's
what I was
partially
telling
by Disney.
That's what I was telling him earlier, Junebug. I wonder if a certain someone reported him.
Pink Eye.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. In order to report somebody on YouTube and get a copyright claim, like I can't remember the exact number, but like one person just can't report a channel. It takes like literally thousands. So that means who knows how many accounts that Pink Eye has, because it takes like literally thousands of reports
Well,
that
I
get.
know he has a lot of accounts.
It could just be the company that made the game.
It
Could be YouTube as well.
It could be, or Brian, because you speak, because you're kind of like us, me and Zach, and I don't know if Lady M does content here, but
No, I don't. I'm more of a person that I'll explain that later. That's good.
Okay. Well, it's more so the three of us are probably shadow banned on YouTube, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I hear you.
But Pink Eye, and by the way, I stress it. I say it every stream, but Pink Eye definitely fits, because how do you get Pink Eye?
Yeah, you said this before.
Yep. But for those who don't know, Pink Eye is remnants of poop in your eye. So it fits. It fits, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
And hey, I mean, I'm going to say this, Fabio, to Fabio here, if he continues with all this stuff, Zach, you could just always send a paid request for Fabio to react to his videos, right? And have Fabio make fun of them, right?
Yeah, it's funny. I was thinking about putting together like a compilation of that stream that we all did when Apture was there.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually with your permission, Zach, if that's okay,
Yeah.
if I can upload that thing.
Oh, the Godzilla one.
Yeah.
Go for it. I
Oh,
don't care. As long as you credit
I
me, I
wonder
don't
how.
care.
Oh, I
I
will
probably
credit
haven't
you.
seen that. Oh boy, I haven't seen that.
Oh my god, I gotta. You can send
I
it
think
to her.
I don't
Zach,
know.
if
I don't
you
know if
want.
I think I've shown Junebug that video.
The guy.
Ah, my haters.
Yeah.
Well, I told you what you needed in that. Though, right? You need to have Godzilla breathe the fire breath on him.
Yeah. Right.
No, but you should do that. Make a compilation video of Brian Asselis's stuff that he did to us, and then have Fabio react to it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing.
And then tell Fabio to say assless about it too, right? Because that's his new name, right?
Yeah, well, I was gonna add like epic music to the background and have like some edits to it.
Right.
I'm gonna
Is that
make
a video you're playing?
I'm not playing anything. I don't know what that. I think that's just my camera.
what making that.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's the noise going on?
I have no idea. I can see if I can. If it doesn't get. I can leave and come back.
Yeah, you can. I'll invite you back in. Yeah. But I'm gonna be ending this in just a second.
Oh, the live stream.
Yeah, I don't like going live too long.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, I can hit it at the 2-hour mark, but I don't know. And he always comes in at the last second.
Who?
Hey, Ultimate Anthony Studios.
That's funny.
He did
Yeah.
on one of my game streams. He's like, "Ah, crap! I missed most of it."
Wow.
It's fine. I'm gonna be ending it soon anyway.
Hopefully that's better.
Let's
It
find out.
sounds a bit better.
Yeah, I think I figured out the noise was my cat was trying to get into the. My cat thought it'd be a good idea to get into its food bag. The
Oh.
cat.
I wish you would.
Well, the cats. Zach, that's one thing I don't understand about cats. Like their bowls are full of food, but then they like, oh, the food bag.
Yeah, I know.
Mhm.
Or
Yeah.
or they'll
Yeah,
want the
I
other.
think I am gonna post that video.
Go for it.
I'll do it
Yeah.
as a premiere.
Something that kind of annoys me about cats too is like when you have multiple cats, you give them both each dishes of the exact same food. One of the cats wants the other cat's dish, and it's like you have the exact same food,
I know. Well, the one thing I find funny, like, I will have. One of the things I always find funny about cats is like you'll have a cat that doesn't like to be petted at all, but the minute you're in the bathroom, hey, you guys mind turning your mics off real quick? I'm getting a phone call.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, what's up?
All right, we're good.
Okay. Yeah, I think Hyde and Larry are the worst. What's up, Forrest?
So, no, I think that would be funny, Zach. You should just have a compilation of, honestly, even Larry.
I'm gonna have some edits and dramatic music in there too, and I'm thinking about having Fabio react to it.
You know what you should even do? Larry Batman Fan still has his videos up. You should have him react to all of his stuff too.
Oh God.
Oh, that'd be funny.
That would be great. I'm doing good, Forrest.
Hey, what's going on, Forrest?
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
I got eggs. Okay. See ya. Bye. Gravy. Gravy.
Okay.
Awkward.
Yep.
It's okay. I just got my food delivered, so.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what do you have?
I think the burrito, and then my cat is outside, so that's his name, Gravy.
Oh, that's what your cat's name is, Gravy?
Yeah, well, when we got him, he had a sister named Biscuit, and then we were trying to come up with a name for him when we got him, but it was kind of a case where we just kind of, just us being us, we kind of liked the novelty of having a cat named Gravy. Because how many times can you say in a sentence? How many times can you say in a sentence, "Hey, I put gravy outside."
Yeah.
Put some biscuits and gravy out there.
Yeah.
And I see you got a question, Zach.
I see that. Anthony, do you hate Pink Hyde and Larry the Batman Fan? I don't know if I would say hate. Hate's kind of a strong word. I'm definitely not a fan of them, but that's what I'll say. I mean, there's definitely people that I hate, like the M word,
Yeah.
like I mentioned
Hey,
earlier.
what's up, Prison Meddler? Long time no see.
For me with Larry Batman Fan, he just, I don't even know what to say. It's like, I just kind of it's like, dude, I guess the best phrasing that I can put is choose your battles.
Yeah.
Listen,
he gets ratioed every time. It's like
you want to be, you listen, you're a Christian, and I get it. As I struggle with it as a Christian, judging others, like everyone does. I mean, I think that all Christians Christians kind of struggle with that. But I've tried to get better about doing that. But like Larry, I don't know if he will get better about that. I hope he does.
I think Larry he's kind of a lost cause.
Yeah. But yeah, Zach, I did get that video that Ultimate Anthony Studio mentioned.
But
I downloaded it to my camera, my gallery.
Oh,
yeah.
You mean the one that I made?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I think it's about time.
You should.
What are you gonna call it? I was thinking Godzilla cancels Apture.
Atlas.
Like, you're canceled. You're canceled.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's great.
You should.
Not much. In case you're wondering where my videos are, I have a second strike on my channel. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Hopefully
But
that
you
gets
should.
cleared up.
What? How did you get a second strike?
Yeah, I'm
His
just like,
videos. I'm gonna say it's probably due to the videos he's had put up.
Well, I know Prison Meddler does a lot of reaction videos, so
Yeah.
oh yeah, we are. Just to answer your question, lady.
I think the Larry Batman Fan would be kind of funny to have do the compilation of you reacting, Fabio even reacting to the Larry Batman Fan stuff.
yeah.
Or we could do a meme about it. Make up some kind of meme and have.
I think I only made like one meme about him.
I'm just trying to think. Something
Maybe
having
I
to
should-
do with
Maybe
religion.
no. I was thinking maybe I should do a Godzilla video with him. And as the ashes are coming down on him, he's doing his coughing that he does, that thing. Or maybe that the burp that he,
Ban him.
because doesn't he burp sometimes?
Yeah. Do that fiery
No.
burp.
No, there you go. There's your toilet video. It should just be Larry Batman fan, and put him in. No, but what you should do is have him. Remember, he's a Batman fan, so you should put him in the Batman cowl. And then it's Larry Batman fan, but it's just put him on the toilet or something, you know?
Yeah. Oh, someone you had beef with?
Okay. Oh, calling out YouTube. Yeah. That'll unfortunately do it. I don't blame you because unfortunately it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like they can't monitor their own platform, but they can give us copyright claims and all that for minor things.
Right.
Yeah,
it's
something
ridiculous.
that's not that badly to get flagged down.
Well, that's one of the reasons why with me about to show public domain movies, what I'm going to be doing is like movies that are 100% public domain, you know, that aren't owned by major studios. You know, like, or if they are, they don't care. You know what I mean? Where they won't copyright claim me. Like, I got a copyright.
They restricted a video of mine too, so don't feel bad.
No, well, like one of the things they did, they copyright claimed me once because I showed Night of the Living Dead. And Night of the Living Dead's public domain. It's 100% public domain. It has no copyright on it because it was a mistake that they made. But it got banned in like China, Romania, Thailand, and it was like all countries. It's like, you know, yes, I would love those people to watch it, but are people in those countries really going to be watching my stuff anyway? You know what I mean? I would love them to, but
Right.
it's like, I mean, so yeah.
I mean, I have one friend from Thailand, but that's about it.
Wonder who that is.
What do you mean? Wonder who that is?
Where's your girl? Oh, she's in the Philippines, isn't she?
Yeah. No, but I have another female friend from Thailand.
Thailand is great. Thailand is really great, though. I should especially know.
Oh yeah.
Thai.
I'm thinking about. I was thinking about making a joke to my friend from Thailand. Like, I wonder if they have like actual like ties hanging from all the trees.
Yeah.
Do people in Thailand?
Honestly, if this next video I try to put up gets flagged as a premiere, you know what, Zach?
Oh, my
I'm
video.
gonna be like, oh my god, dude.
Are you talking about my video?
Yeah, your video that I'm gonna give props to.
It won't.
I'm just gonna do it a F around, but I'm gonna be very careful how I go about it.
It won't because it follows copyright law.
What's up, Leon?
It's
hey,
20.
What's going on, Leon?
Hey, what's up, Leon?
It's 21 sec. It's 21 seconds, so it won't get can't. You're in your full legal right. If it's over 30 seconds, then they can't copyright claim it.
Yeah. So basically, I think it's 21 seconds. So it's not very long. It's like it'd probably be a premiere for a YouTube short.
There
you
you
actually
go.
can premiere YouTube shorts, you know.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah. And now they made this thing called virtual live streaming or whatever. Like you can have your phone vertical live streaming or something.
Interesting.
Oh, nice.
That's where Oh, yeah. I've heard of Tremors.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
I like Tremors.
Gives me the tremors. I'm just yeah. Yeah, but we're about to wrap this up in like 9 minutes.
Yeah.
So I want to wait till the 2-hour mark and then I'll close it out.
When do you plan on releasing that video, Brian?
Midnight.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it very soon. My internet has been so good to me that it's been uploading it so fast. Even the new YouTube short I did earlier today uploaded so fast.
Nice.
It got done in like a minute or so. Well, I would report him, and I would do what Junebug or Ty told me to do. I keep saying your name, sorry.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Well, basically, you just have to find a case that's similar in your scenario, and like I said, message YouTube. And the best way to message YouTube, from what I've heard, it does not make any sense.
Twitter.
But apparently, yes, you guys have heard that.
I've done that multiple times.
Yeah, I don't really use Twitter that much anymore. I deactivated my account.
I kind of don't blame you because Twitter can be pretty toxic.
It is.
Oh, Brian, one thing I would suggest too, just in case something happens, like Pink Eye tries to do something, because it can help out a lot. Have a second account.
I have a second account, but I'll make another one as a kind of backup channel to do just
right. And Zach, I'm sure you have a backup channel too.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyone got any last words to say?
We're not canceled.
Yeah, we're not canceled.
Yep.
Oh, and we have an ass, unlike Brian Assless.
Oh yeah. So all my haters.
I'm gonna tell you something right now.
Fuck you.
Oh, but remember, I'm relevant.
Yeah.
I can't believe he actually said that. He didn't even know what he was saying in the moment. I was like,
that was one of the funniest things he said.
Yeah, I'm relevant. Thank you.
oh god. Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah.
But
That one just, I still laugh at that sometimes. You know, I'm relevant. Like, yes.
it's
Thank you.
irrelevant.
It's
dumbass.
Junebug. This Junebug guy. He is relevant.
Yeah.
And then he makes a new thing about Daniel Rolfe exposing him. I'm like, I don't blame you there, but still, I don't like him.
Yeah, it doesn't change anything.
And that's what I'm gonna say about that dude. I don't support lolicon lovers.
Did it?
And he watches my channel. He watches
Didn't you
my
say-
videos. It
Didn't you also
shows-
say?
Say again?
Didn't you also say that Brian Assless one time exposed himself on stream?
Yeah, it was on a. Can't remember which stream, but I think it was Mr. Money AD stream a while back. It was either that or the ZTV stream. It
Well,
was a
I think
while.
that alone can terminate your channel, can it?
Oh
It
yeah.
should, but basically nothing was done. It was like, dude, you don't need to show it. Like, gross. Like,
What-
keep
what
that
was his
business
reason-
to yourself.
Wait, hold on. What was his reason for showing it?
He was just being an idiot.
No surprise there.
It's like, dude, you need to use that upstairs brain a lot more.
Yeah.
That's
Don't think
why-
with your.
That's why you're going to be fed to the alligators, unfortunately.
Yeah. Don't.
It's a bad
There's one-
joke. I'm not meaning
There's one
it.
thing that people need to learn, and especially us guys. Don't think with your dick.
Yep.
Pretty much.
So
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry
don't-
to hear that, Prison Metaler. That must bite.
Oh, yeah. I'll be right back, and then I'll end the stream.
You're good. Yeah, some interesting people on the platform, that's for sure.
Zach, I have a question for you.
Hmm?
Do you think the world is dumber now, or is YouTube just exposed to dumb people?
I think it's a combination of both.
What do you think, Lady M?
Say the question again.
Do you think people have gotten dumber, or do you think YouTube and the internet has just exposed the dumb people more?
Oh yeah, I think YouTube's gotten dumber over the years because when you look back at how it used to be, yeah, no, it's not. It's not like it. Yeah, it's just terrible nowadays.
Well, I was just talking about people in general. You know, have people
Well,
gotten dumber?
even people in general, a lot of them, yeah, just aren't as good depending on who you end up watching.
Did you
Right.
Did you realize that a new report came out? Did you know that the United States of America is ranked number 25 in the world's dumbest countries?
Oh, God.
Why does that not surprise me?
Like, well, Brian, same question. What do you think about that? Do you think people have gotten dumber, or do you think the internet has just exposed the dumb people more?
Both, maybe.
Yeah.
I
Do you
think both, but
Do you think after Quit YouTube tries to turn good in real life? Who knows? I'm not even concerned about him.
Nope. I don't really care. And I
remember-
don't even care to meet the man.
remember, assless is relevant.
Yeah.
Assless is relevant.
Yeah, just like I am.
Yeah.
That one just still cracks me up. Like, I still laugh at that sometimes.
Well, you are
go put on
relevant.
some ash.
Yeah,
Go put on some ash chaps and go on a rodeo.
Yeah.
nobody wants to do that. Yeah, no, yeah. You know what, Zach? What you should do is upload like the stuff with Larry Batman fan and assless, and just sit there and call it the dumbasses. Okay, but, like
I like
all your trolls, like you just upload the dumbasses. But here's what you do: you play it to Beethoven. and his and all of his symphonies.
Oh wow.
That's good.
Because Beethoven is not going to sue you because Beethoven's public domain. So
That's true. Yeah,
So-
I've heard about that prison meddler.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Yep. All pretty bad.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I believe it's time to end the stream, so I am
All
so
right.
sorry, guys.
No,
All
it's all
right.
good.
that's cool.
All good things come to an end for now.
Right,
Yeah.
Hey, there'll be more streams.
right.
Oh, definitely.
There'll be more to
Yeah.
come.
But until then, guys, you have a good night. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming in, Zach. Ty,
Yeah, no problem.
And Lady Emily. And
No
you
problem.
guys have a good night.
See
All
ya.
right, take care.